Hello, Sheri. How are you? It's Robert with HomeSalesSanDiego.com. You're going to get daily alerts 1 in the morning, and it's only for brand new listings that have occurred that day. Brand new listings in the market or price reductions. So remember, that's not the full poll. You have to go back to your saved search, and you'll see all of the results. In this case, let's just say in North County, you'll see just not the 2 or 3 changes, but all 56 properties. And you can go to an interactive map, which is super helpful. And then you see it populate. You realize you want to be closer to the coast and you don't want to be back here. In addition, you can also notice there's only one of 20, so you have to click to the next map. You'll see there's a few here. Let's click to the next map. Few here. Oh, there's one that's pretty close. Check on that one. You can view the property. You can cycle through the photos here. You see it's an upstairs unit. Looks good. Got a detached garage. Get some property characteristics here. Description, of course, HOA dues. Those are pretty low. And based on its location, that's a really good location. Let's go to the map. You can go right here to the map. And while at the map, you can zoom in, of course. And by the way, another feature that's very interesting is because this is a Google map, you can grab this little guy and float him right over here and drop him down and actually see what the neighborhood looks like. There you go. I do hope that helps. Let's close out that feature. And based upon its closeness, yeah, you can walk right down to the beach here. So hopefully this is somewhat of a help. What I would like to share with you is let's just go back to the property list here. I made you a very new search. This search is very specific to you. I basically built a map search. So if we go to view it, you can go right here and take a look at it, and you'll see you have 85 properties, and I am listing them highest to lowest. You might want to just go, hey, let's see where the lowest ones are, or maybe you want to see the oldest ones because they've been on the market longest. They're going to be more open to negotiating. But for now, let's just stick with the newest ones. And right here on interactive map, click on that and you can see the map. And you can see the map that I built for you. I basically built you a map that is coastal property only. Now, 300,000 isn't going to get you very much down this way. If you want 300,000, you might end up back in these areas. But if you want walkable, that changes things. You might want to be in downtown or in Mission Valley area. But I built you a very special search, and it's for maps. And you can just zoom in here, click here, and if you note, you can just search along down here until you'll see something that seems like it fits just right. Let's just take, for instance, Pacific Beach. There's a few right here. This is a great location, by the way. This one's not too bad. Let's say you like this particular one. If you click on it, you'll see it's Crown Point. It's a 1-bedroom, 434 square feet, built 73. You get some property description. Of course, the homeowner fees are a bit much, 431. You can see the photos here. You can actually see the water, of course. And when you get back to the map, let's say you had some interest in this particular property. This is a condo, 368. It's a short sale. It's contingent. Contingent means it's upside down. The seller owes more than what the property's worth. They've already accepted a buyer's offer. They're waiting the many 6 to 12 months just for an answer. Doesn't mean they've closed. Doesn't mean it's the answer they got. So when you see contingent, just know they already have an offer and they're seeking a potential backup offer if you're willing to really put a lot down. So hopefully that helps. Let's go back to something over on this side. I like Diamond Street. This one's pretty good. If you click on this one, you'll see 308. It's back on market, 1 bed, 653. I've sold a couple units there. The HOA dues aren't very bad. This place has a lot of amenities. It really does. I mean, it's gated. It's 24-hour. You have multiple pools, gyms, tennis courts. I think this is a place you would probably like a lot. And by the way, when you're back at map, because this is a Google map, you could just grab this little guy, float him over here, and drop him on the blue line. If you drop him on the blue line, you can then see where this community is. And that's where it starts. And it's a very big community. You can rush down this way, down this way, down this way. I sold that unit right there. So just be aware that it's a very useful feature. Let's go back over to here and just clear out this map. Let's close the map out. And I do feel, and this is how large this complex is, you could switch the map to satellite. And yeah, that's exactly how large this complex is. It's a huge complex. So I think you might want to seriously consider this location. And because it's such a huge complex, your HOA dues tend to be lower and they don't radically change very much. So here's a 1 bed, 653. You can take a look at the photos. great condition. And again, I can't say enough about all of the amenities at this one location. It's pretty good. Um, Big open area, couple of pools, couple of rooms, theaters, the whole works. So it's over at the plaza. Everyone knows it, and I hope this helps. But remember, when you're here, I did build a couple of searches, but I also left some wide open bandit ones. Just anything under 350, one bed everywhere. What if? So if you hit on this one, you're getting 36 properties. Just jump over to interactive map, and you'll see maybe you don't want to be back this far, but maybe you're open-minded to being right over here. It's Ocean Beach, pretty close. Rue d'Orleans, you take a look at it. It looks really nice. Let's see here. It's 547, one bedroom condo. HOA dues only 300. And of course, if you go to map, you can just zoom in right here. Zoom in. Grab the map. Just put your pointer on it. Grab it and move it over. And then you can just grab this gentleman and put him right here on the blue. And you can see where this location is. And you can move about too. So I do hope this is. And by the way, you have to hit this X to clear that out. I hope this is helpful, Sheri. And another useful feature is just while you're searching, you can make some changes here. Let's just say in this search, you hit the view and you're going under 400,000. You go, well, you know what? I don't see anything here that I'm really, really liking. Just refine the search. Don't save it, but just refine it. Just go, look, how about what do I get from 400 to 450? And I want a minimum 2-bed. Does anything pop up? And you go, wow, yeah, bunch pop up. So just be aware you can change those searches. Like the San Diego Coastal, again, you wanted to go, let's just change it on the fly real quick. You want everything that's 350 to 400 that has at least 2 beds minimum. You search it, you find out there's 8, quickly go to the map. You go to the map, you go, all right, there's 8. Well, look, there's one right here. It's in a good area. Actually, Bay Park's a pretty good area. It's walkable. Oh, it's near the tracks. You don't like the tracks. There's train tracks here, but I do believe you might like Old Town. Old Town's a great location. Right here by Old Town. Click on this one. You'll see the photos. Great view. 400,000. Really great shape. Hardwood floors, 2 beds, 2 baths. 375 HOA due, and it's in a great location. This is a very walkable community. You're right by Old Town, so you get to walk down to the historic park. It's worth your time. Great location. So, what you want is down here. We just have to make some slight changes. I hope this helps. I hope I didn't go too far. Bye.